So could Walker Holmes please come up? She is with she's state director for the Trust for Public Land. And the Trust for Public Land is a nationwide nonprofit organization founded in 1972. It is dedicated to creating parks and protecting land to ensure health, livable communities for generations to come. Here in Connecticut, the Trust has protected 7,500 acres of open spaces, watershed lands, parks and working farms, and forests. It partners with towns, agencies, land trusts, and other organizations to preserve our state's most cherished places. I need more than the available time tonight to catalog all the Trust's accomplishments, so I'll try just a few. Up in Columbia, Connecticut, the Trust is working to establish a 1,000-acre community forest to help protect water quality in the Salmon River watershed and the economies of 12 municipalities. If you've ever been there, it's a beautiful part of the state of Connecticut. In Hartford, and it's kind of ties into Mayor Ganem. It's not all about the rural areas, it's cities as well. The Trust secured major federal, state, municipal, and philanthropic support to preserve 104 acres of open space and keep one of the metropolitan area's last food-producing farms in operation, preserving a mile of riverside habitat in the bargain. The Trust also helped establish the Preserve. Some of you might have heard of that, a 1,000-acre coastal forest in Essex, Old Saybrook, and Westbrook. Recently, with the help of Aquarion, the Trust is working to launch a bold public-private partnership involving residents of Bridgeport and other towns to redesign the waterfront to improve public access and its wonderful views and other amenities. The Trust also helped restore important coastal resources in Stratford through the Long Beach restoration projects, an ambitious undertaking that include removing abandoned cottages, restoring habitat for endangered piping, and reopening the beach to low-impact public recreation. So Walker, amazed as I am that you found the time from these and many of the Trust's many projects to come here tonight. I am tremendously honored to offer you and the Trust for Public Land with the Aquarion's 2019 Environmental Champion Award in the nonprofit category. Congratulations.
Thank you, and good evening. This is one of those days when I think I have the greatest job in the world. I spent all day outside today in the East End of Bridgeport, celebrating the opening of Johnson Oak Park, along with Mayor Ganem, and East End neighbors and partners. And tonight, I'm here with all of you, fully inspired by Aquarion's commitment to the environment and by the accomplishments of all of the awardees. And tomorrow, I get to lead a hike for Connecticut Trails Day at Weir Farm National Historic Site, a very special place that the Trust for Public Land protected about 25 years ago. So my colleagues and I are so proud to be a part of the Trust for Public Land's mission. Across the country, we've created over 5,000 special places, protected more than 3.5 million acres of land. 7,500 acres of that is here in Connecticut, and 95 of those special places. So from neighborhood parks to national parks, we work with communities to protect the places that matter the most. And we've generated over $70 billion of public funding for parks and open space. That was a B, billion, because everyone deserves a great park close to home, and everyone deserves great outdoor experiences. And we know, and you all know, that parks aren't just about green space, and protected land isn't just about landscapes. The Trust for Public Land is solely dedicated to what we call land for people. We are putting our mission to work as a first-tier solution to this country's most pressing challenges: health, climate, community, economy, equity. With every park that we create and with every open space we protect, we're making communities stronger, and we're changing people's lives for the better. So here's an example here in Bridgeport. 70%, or nearly 70%, of Bridgeport's waterfront is currently inaccessible. And together with the city of Bridgeport and with partners like Aquarion, we're working to change this. So imagine if Bridgeport's waterfront, up and down the rivers and along Long Island Sound, were a 20 or more mile linear park and pathway. It really would be a waterfront for everyone, and Bridgeport would really, really be the park city. Undeveloped land in Connecticut is scarce and it's costly. And brand new urban parks are not easy to create. It takes, well, especially these days, it takes a bold and nimble organization and group to take on multi-year, multi-million-dollar efforts, and no one can do this work alone. Every success depends on strong and loyal partnerships. So thank you, Aquarion, for selecting the Trust for Public Land to receive the Environmental Champion Award. Thank you for helping us to deliver our Land for People mission and for recognizing its potential to protect our environment and to make people's lives better. Thanks to the Beardsley Zoo for hosting, and congratulations to all of tonight's awardees.